Hello, race fans, and welcome to Disc Golf Daily. We are the podcast that gets you caught up with disc golf news and growth in about 10 minutes, saving you time and effort. If you want to dive deeper into any story, links are always in the show notes. Today, we will be previewing the Swedish Open. The women's live coverage starts Friday at 3:40 a.m. Eastern Time, with the men starting at 9:40 a.m. Eastern. One thing to remember with the newly upgraded Disc Golf Network platform, as soon as the round is complete, or even during the round, if you wake up early enough, you can always rewind to the beginning instantly. There are still kinks to be worked out in the platform, but it has a much better foundation to build on than the old Vimeo. The tournament is being played at Emer Jardins Disc Golf Center in Sweden. My apologies on the pronunciation. It is rated 4.6 on UDisc and uses disc golf park baskets. This course touts itself as one that challenges the player's shot shaping, and the signature hole is the 718-foot downhill hole 5. This is the home course for both Linus Karlsson and Dennis Augustsson, so look for them to do better than their ratings this weekend. That's a good fantasy pick. There is OB on 11 of the holes, including each of the last 5 holes. Additionally, the last 5 holes all make an aggressive play to the pin a scoring risk because the OB is just past the basket. Hole 18 is the traditional dogleg left, 770 feet for the men, 600 feet for the women. There is a mandatory that restricts cutting the corner, and then you play up to the pin, which is precariously perched about 20 feet up on a hillside amongst trees. The tee shot is really tricky to get right without going too far and bringing OB into play. I'll say playing hole 18 safe for par is actually a challenging proposition, and a 2-stroke lead is not safe on the final hole. The MPO layout is 7,800 feet, just a touch shorter than Maple Hill Gold's, but is listed as highly technical, and I'd have to agree. This could be anybody's ball game. If you're feeling your drives, this course is going to set up nicely for you. The women's layout is 7,050 feet, just 18 feet longer than the Maple Hill Diamonds. It is also listed as highly technical. This is the 7th event in the DGPT Europe Point Series. Jakub Semerad leads the point series, but Nicholas Antola is just 18 points behind and has 3 less events. Paul McBeth returns to defend his title, as does Silva Saarinen. Actually, if she can pull out the win here, it will be her 5th in a row, with the European Open Major looming on the horizon. We will continue to see the American players trickle over to Europe. Joining James Proctor and Eric Oakley will be Calvin Heimberg, Ricky Wysocki, Eagle McMahon, Paul McBeth, Bradley Williams, Joey Buckets, and James Conrad on the men's side. They will be going up against Europe's finest, including Nicholas Antola, Jakub Semerad, Maury Vilman, Vanyo Makala, Linus Karlsson, and my favorite, Danielle Davidson. On the women's side, Ella Hansen and Ratana Meekum are the only U.S. players competing. They will be going up against almost all of the top European players. I say almost because Kristen has pegged her return for July 12th at the Krokal Open. But Evelina, Henna, Silva, Heidi, Lina, Lucky Lorentzen, Anikin Sten, Rachel Turton, and Jenny Karppinen will be in attendance. That is an impressive crew. This will be fun to watch. But there is part of me that is just super excited to get the whole FPO gang back together again. Joey Buckets will be on the men's feature card, which I believe is a first in his relatively short but promising career. He will be joined by Paul McBeth, Linus Karlsson, and Nicholas Antola. There's a lot to consider when picking the podium for an event like this, but I've got to go with the basics. Players tend to play well near their home. This does not feel like a bomber course, and consistency is going to prevail. Our picks for the men's podium in no particular order are going to be Linus Karlsson, Calvin Heimberg, and Nicholas Antola. Linus knows this course and has won here multiple times. Calvin loves throwing ropes, and if he's dialed in, may be unstoppable here. And Nicholas is Nicholas. He's proved himself. His worst finish in Europe this year is 2nd, and I expect he will show up ready to play. Our picks for the women's podium, again in no particular order, Silva Saarinen, Evelina Salonen, and Anikin Sten. Silva just because it would be silly not to pick her right now. Evelina because she's loved playing in Europe and her Circle 2 putts are starting to fall at the right time. And Anikin Sten because since OTB, she only has 2 rounds rated below her rating. She is on the rise. It's going to be great to watch, and I personally love technical shot shaping courses. Check out all of the action on the Disc Golf Network. All of the VIP tickets have sold out, but general admission tickets, while limited, are still available for all 3 days. Link in the show notes. That does it for us today. We hope you enjoy the Swedish Open. If you have any thoughts, news, or opinions, shoot us an email, discgolfdaily@aol.com. Have fun, throw them straight, remind a friend about Disc Golf Daily, and hit the thin gap. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It really does help us grow.